know that was coming, and I'm sure you believed in yourself that you'd be able to get to that point.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working all year just waiting for an opportunity, and when it was given to me, I just made the most of it, made some plays.
What was it like being out there and making that impact?
I mean, it's awesome. It's what you work for all offseason and stuff, and I mean, I've had chances to play, but this is the most, so I'm just glad I made the most of it.
Just kind of looking at that defensive line room and seeing the different names popping up, it's just it's getting deeper and deeper, and you kind of showed a lot more of that. Just what's it like being a part of that group as it gets better?
Yeah, it's awesome because, I mean, we have so much depth in that room and tons of guys who can go out there and make an impact every week. I mean, just feels like we're 3 deep in there where we can all play and make plays each week.
I wanted to ask you about that, Caleb. It's great for the coaching staff, for the team to have that much depth. Is there ever though a time where you're like, oh man, they're going to take me out now? I want one more snap, one more plays, and is it ever like I can give you one more here?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone wants to go out there and play, but at the end of the day, I mean, we're all trying to win the game. So as long as everyone gets an opportunity, and when you get the opportunity, you go out there and make the most of it, make plays when you're given it.
Jayden scores too quickly when he gets the ball in his hand to be out there too long. But do you and Jacardier have a nickname? I know Thunder and Lightning goes around so much, but you guys have something yourselves?
It's really just what we go by, really. Besides my nickname, Jab, and Cartier, it's really it.
Now, just how have you seen that run game start to grow, and at any time you just kind of seeing that behind the offensive line?
Us pushing each other every day. It's just me going out there seeing how powerful he runs, and me just coming in, just bringing a spark to the game.
Gene, you made some really spectacular grabs out of the backfield this year. I was thinking when last week you kind of had a spinning one-handed snag that you did and then turned around and took off downfield. Has that always been a part of your game, or is being a receiver out of the backfield, is that something that you feel like you've improved on since you've been here at Missouri State?
That's something I definitely improved on. You know, last summer I had to just work on that because when I first got here, I was dropping a lot of passes.
So how are you, just looking at the future, Jacardier graduating, moving on into this year, just how do you see yourself as an every down back that could be that next guy to be in that future role going forward?
Yes, sir, I definitely do. I just feel like I got to add on a few more pounds and just keep my speed, and I can be an every down back.
So it's just the weight. Just what are you working on trying to get yourself to that level?
Just eating properly, eating the right way, and that's really it.
Could you guys both talk about trying to take this winning streak on the road and going up to a tough place to play in the dome?
Yeah, I mean, I played at UNI once, didn't play that much then, but it's definitely a tough place to play. Every week, though, I mean, we just talk about it's about us, so we just got to focus on not making mistakes, and I think we can compete with anyone in the country.
All I've been hearing is just about how their turf is like different, and I just feel like we just go in there with the mindset of being 1-0 each and every week and come out on top.
I would assume for somebody that cuts and has the speed that you do, is that something that concerns you playing on, like, I guess it's kind of an older style turf up in the Uni Dome versus what you guys are normally on?
No, sir, I think I would be fine.
So I asked Coach about this. I'm wondering your perspective. You know, you guys are in territory that hasn't been charted since the 90s, and I'm sure you've noticed the community maybe changing how they react to seeing you guys out and about. And what have you seen either on campus or out in the town when, people are now pretty excited about this team? What have you guys seen?
Yeah, I definitely see it a lot. I mean, just at the store, or when you're out and about, people coming up to you, telling you, like, hey, do you play football? Congratulations, we're watching stuff. And then on campus with teachers and stuff, it seems like they're all asking about it, they're excited. So that's awesome to see because, I mean, for a little bit last year and the year before, it wasn't as much like that. So it's good that we got a buzz now.
People just starting to recognize us just like from winning, being out in the community. And, yeah.
Caleb, you were on that playoff team in 2021. Are you seeing similarities with this one and that one?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think the biggest thing is, like, leadership now. I think that team had a lot of leadership, and I think this team, you're starting to see that a lot more. I mean, last year we were a younger team, and then this year I think you can see maturity starting to show a lot and showing up on the field too.
I've seen that grow over the years, the leadership styles, and just trying to, that was great. It was one of the best teams in the school's history at 21, and this one's looking like it can be considered one of those.
Just guys being vocal and stuff, not being scared to. I mean, sometimes there's conflicts and stuff, communication stuff. It's a big thing, but yeah.
Caleb, who is one of the more vocal leaders on the defense for you?
For D-line, Darian, and then overall, I'd say Taj is another guy. Those are our two big leaders. Todd was too, but obviously he's down right now, so we don't hear from him as much. But those are the guys. Yeah.
You guys aren't having to come back as much that year, though.
Yeah, the cardiac bears or whatever.
Cardiac
yeah,
bears, yeah. What's it like? That's a game that everybody went into Indiana State just thinking Missouri State's going to win this one, and you don't even play your best. You win by 25. Just kind of, what's that like at this point?
I mean, it feels like we could be a lot better than we did in the first half, especially. In the second half, we figured it out. But I mean, coming off Illinois State, that was a big game. So obviously, when you play a ranked team like that, you're going in there all fired up and stuff. And then this week, sometimes it's hard to keep the same level of intensity and stuff. I mean, that's just human nature. So we just got to do better at that, I guess.
Well, appreciate you guys.